At GitLab, our mission is to turn read into read-write so that everyone can contribute. One of the places that struggles the most with understanding that everyone can contribute to something is education. Hi, my name is PJ Metz, and I'm a former English teacher turned education evangelist for GitLab, and I'm here to talk to you about Courseware as Code. Courseware as Code started as an idea at the US Army Cyber School. Later on, we're going to talk to you more about the details of what that means. But for now, we want to talk about what we did with Courseware as Code, an idea that uses code repositories to make teachers more easily able to interact with students and create an asynchronous environment in which students can learn and take ownership of what they created in the classroom. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Christina Hupy, Senior Education Program Manager at GitLab, to tell you all about some of the specific use cases for Courseware as Code.
Hello, everyone. I'm Christina Hupy, Manager of Education Programs here at GitLab. I am really excited to share with you some examples of how Courseware as Code has been transformational for our education program members. The term Courseware as Code was first coined by one of GitLab's customers, the US Army Cyber School. The US Army Cyber School faced a series of challenges that all educators can relate to. The school was tasked with starting a new program and had to create all of the content from scratch. As they started building out the content, they were storing files on laptops and hard drives. That approach quickly became problematic when the school experienced turnover and the content was lost when individuals left the organization. Other early tactics included emailing zip files and whiteboarding, which resulted in inefficient and exceedingly manual processes. Without a common repository to share content and contribute to, the school risked losing the valuable content they paid contractors to develop. To address their growing challenges, the school drew inspiration from other teams doing software development and began their search for a Git-based solution for their unique situation. The goal was to empower the team with Courseware as Code and use DevOps principles like continuous integration and continuous development to replace the traditional maintenance of content in documentation styles such as presentations, word processing documents, and spreadsheets with Markdown and CI/CD pipelines. Fast forward 1 year, the Courseware as Code repository had over 6,000 commits from 175 users, not only from faculty, but from students themselves. The team went from a 3-year feedback cycle on content to an instant feedback cycle. With Courseware as Code, everyone can contribute. This example shows how revolutionary Courseware as Code can be for professional training, but what about in typical educational classrooms? Several of our GitLab for Education program members have adopted this model and have seen transformational results. For example, Heriot-Watt University in Scotland deploys 15 coding-based courses over 4 campuses in 4 different countries. The benefits to students and faculty are immense. Instructors saw a 10 times improvement in marking times with automated testing. Any educator can appreciate those results. Students love having everything in one location, and GitLab made it easier to work together. One student remarked, and I quote, "GitLab has made group work easier. It was a crucial tool in multiple group work projects. It really helped with coordinating development." The University of Manchester in the UK has also adopted this model as well. They've actually created DevOps tools to find pattern and evaluation metrics that can be used to improve course content and reflect on the most common issues the students are facing. The increased collaboration and benefits to students have been measured and published in peer-reviewed journals.
One of the ways that GitLab wanted to take Courseware as Code a step further is to find a way to make a sort of template that other schools could use easily. We pitched this idea to Google Summer of Code, and through them we were able to find Alejandro Rusi, a grad student who was looking to get involved. Alejandro turned this into a template to make it easier than ever to bring DevOps into the classroom. Now, any teacher can take this template and they can bring DevOps right inside for their students, and they can do it as easily as creating a static website. We've got everything they need right in a README file, so it's easy to follow. You might need some coding experience, but it also walks you through, so if you're new at this, it can tell you exactly what to do. We were very excited to work with Alejandro, and we're even more excited to bring what he built to others so they can implement DevOps cycles into their own classroom. Now, Courseware as Code is not just for computer classes, IT students, or developers. It's something that we believe can be used for classes all over the educational spectrum. By using the DevOps lifecycle, we can prepare students not just for a world where tech is becoming all more present, but we can also prepare them for collaboration, working in teams, working asynchronously with a global group. The possibilities are limitless.
We are so excited to bring this technology to you in our Courseware as Code workshop at South by Southwest EDU. By the end of the workshop, you'll have your own free repository with basic content and everything you need to take it from there. Vote for Courseware as Code. You won't be disappointed.